Welcome back to the Red Booth Show. I'm here with singer and much more, Joy Vila.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were just discussing some very interesting topics about the dress.
Yes.
The Trump dress.
Yes.
And the division in Hollywood and everywhere, actually, all over the country, I should say.
It was horrible. And people went so far, they went so far left. They weren't so far right. They went so extreme that they were cutting off communication. And that's not what I'm about. I didn't wear a dress that said F Hillary. I wouldn't do that. I wore a dress that said Make America Great Again with Trump on the rump, Trump on the back. I showed my support. And it came about because I saw so much division and so much hate. And the president had been elected at that time, right? And I thought this is not cool. And I am someone who has always been outspoken, but I found myself holding back because I didn't want to offend my fans. You know, I had a good sized fan base at that time. And I'm trying to make it in the music industry, but I'm an independent artist. So I thought, well, if I ever want to get signed by a record label, I ever want to do this and that, it's going to cut off a lot of things if I'm outward with my politics. But I said, you know what? My own good conscience, I can't deny it. And I'm just going to be like, screw it. I'm going to do what I want to do. And the dress was designed by a designer I've worked with before, and it just sort of came about. And boom, I wore that dress on the red carpet. And at the Grammys in the Belly of the Beast, which my politics was not accepted there at all. And I was told so as well. But what can they do? I'm a member of the Recording Academy. I'm a singer-songwriter, my own, right. I've had some music up for a Grammys nomination. So at that time, it exploded, and I did not expect it, but all my fans came out, new fans. I gained millions of new followers and fans. iTunes went crazy. Suddenly I was number one on iTunes, number one on Amazon, number one on Billboard in the rock and alternative category. I beat out the Red Hot Chili Peppers. In pop, I hit number 12 on the top 200. I beat out Beyonce, Adele, Lady Gaga on the iTunes and Amazon charts. It was insane. And I wasn't even nominated for a Grammy that year, and yet I exploded. And it was because I was not afraid to showcase what I truly believe in. So I speak to people all the time about that.
That's crazy. That's wow, what an explosion of
Big time.
Interest and also I'm sure conflict. You know what I'm saying?
And also open up a dialogue because people are like, well, who is Joy Vila? Why is she doing this? And then the president's family started tweeting me, and the president has tweeted me since. So now I have a great working relationship with the White House. I've been there for many events, and I've been involved politically more than ever. And I can tell you, it's something in me that the activism part of it is incredible. And I will speak to anyone about any politics, but really I have this niche market that is unheard of and not heard enough. And it is people who are right-leaning politically, people who are Trump supporters, people from all walks of life, all ages, who write me and say, thank you for supporting the president and doing what you do. So there's no stopping anytime soon. But I always say, I want to open up a dialogue. You don't have to believe the way I do, but you should respect my beliefs as I respect yours. I always tell people that because it's all about respect and it's all about communication. And if we stop talking, nothing gets done. If you're not happy about something, say it, speak out, but don't shut off others who might disagree with you because you don't want to be heard. And that goes for the left and the right because there's extremes on both sides. So I've made it my mission, not just for my music, but for my activism as well, is to start conversations and to be bold in what I believe in.
Okay, so that's something that's very impressive about you that I have to say, and I respect that very much, and that's one of the reasons I really wanted to have you on my show because, I really love to have a diverse type of guests on my show and represent lots of different types of people and opinions and views and cultures, and I think that it would be cool to hear from you, probably a lot of our viewers out there that are from this area, at least from California, Los Angeles, are going, but why? Why is she? Because they don't, I mean, you have to think about it. In the mainstream media, the stuff that's talked about with regards to Trump, I mean, He's considered a philanderer. I mean,
yeah.
it's
and
just so
racist,
many things.
misogynist.
Right.
Those are the things people call me for supporting the president.
Right.
And the funny thing is, he has more women in this administration with positions of power than any other administration in the United States that has ever been president. He has more people of color in positions of power. He has, brought down unemployment, Hispanic unemployment, Black unemployment. But these are the things nobody talks about. And I had someone say, you know what? I used to hate Trump, but I just got an extra $1,000 after I filed my taxes. So it's kind of hard to hate this guy. And it's interesting because, not that I want to be known as a sort of cheerleader for, for the president, but I believe in what he's doing. And I also believe Americans have to have conversations and we have to unify or we're going to fall apart.
Now, what about what he's doing do you believe in? Like, what specific things that he's enacting that you were like, yes, that's my thing, that's my jam?
That would be the economy, honestly. Being a small businesswoman, I'm an independent artist and I have been independent since 2011. My whole musical career, I've done it myself. And for me, being able to say, okay, unemployment is down, so now I have friends and cousins who have jobs now. The support for the military is huge. I come from a big military family. My dad fought in Vietnam. My aunt is a retired Marines captain. So military, strengthening our economy and saying, listen, let's make Americans the number one in economic growth again. Let's lower taxes. Let's bring the power back to the people and take it away from big government. Those are things I believe in, and I have supported this administration because he's kept true to those promises.
Okay, well, on that note, we have to take a quick break, but we'll be right back with Joy Vila. And thanks for watching The Red Booth Show. You can keep watching my interview with Joy Vila by clicking here on the next segment. And don't forget to follow our channel, The Red Booth Show, on YouTube and like our videos. Thanks for watching.